All right, spent the day painting the cabinets. They came out wonderful. It looks super nice. Did all the edges, did around all the hinges, did the faces of the cabinets themselves, painted inside the doors. Some of them weren't painted, some of them were, so I went ahead and painted the inside of all the doors. They just look fabulous. They look so nice. This place was a dump, man. It was all messed up, man. These guys trashed this place. They scraped all the paint. There was just blobs of food and everything stuck to the cabinets. Down here, all the places where you open the cabinet, the paint was just all scratched off from their nails. Now they look new. Now it looks like someone spent a bunch of money buying new cabinets. Ha ha ha. And then I am gonna get a little tiny can of black paint. We're gonna paint these hinges with a little brush. Just gonna take about an hour and go around, hand paint each one. And that will look really nice. Pretty much all the white paint you see on them is from, you know, when they painted them the last time, they just splashed paint all over them. So I figured we'll just paint them up with a little brush. Came out looking good. Especially this one. This cabinet was looking really rough, but I did a lot of sanding on the doors to get the doors looking good. They had a lot of boogers and chunks and runs, and I got them looking about as good as I could. Still got one hinge to adjust right here. You can see it's not closing all the way. That one right there needs to go over just a hair. Got some trim up at the top. Tied that in now. I took the ugly molding out of the corner and just ran drywall mud along that. And I got a little more caulking to do at the bottom. Took a lot of love to get it back to where it was, but that's what happens when you got people that abuse things and they don't you know, even think about getting a tiny little can of white paint going around and doing touch-up when they damage stuff, or washing the cabinets after they splash grease all over them. I had to degrease that whole wall right there with degreaser. It was completely caked with what I'm guessing was bacon grease or something. I had to scrape it with a knife, and then I had to go back over it with degreaser and a brush. So yeah, it was nasty. So was the floor down there. The floor was just covered with dried food and chunks of food and all kinds of crap. So that was kind of nasty that, you know, people just aren't careful when they cook. They just fling food everywhere, but it looks nice now. So that's a thing of the past. See ya.